Hello everyone. So after doing some thinking, I decided to redesign, well not redesign, reinvent what I was going to do in my arena floor. I was originally going to put some sort of contraption that dropped the floor out, but that wasn't going anywhere. I can't get this to work. I somehow managed to get that 3-piston extender to work, and to be quite honest, I'm surprised it even worked at all. And in the first shot too. That was just a complete surprise. I did not expect that to work. I didn't expect it to work at all. I was fully expecting to be struggling with this for days, but I didn't for some reason. But anyways, I decided to work on this instead. This is my first prototype. It was going to work by dropping down the block and pulling it off to the side, and then pulling this off, and I have a dispenser that can shoot fireworks out. I figured it would be an interesting little, entertainment before people come in, whatnot. This didn't work out all that well. I had to perform some weird trickery to get it to actually work. Everything works up to there, but then I have to do this. Otherwise, it just gets stuck. So I figured there's something that I need to do here in order to fix that. And now we get to this. I decided to use colored blocks instead. One for each circuit except for the white. The white is just a barrier so that that doesn't happen. And I actually learned something in this. I was kind of shocked. This was originally down here, and I learned that it does this when you add redstone there. I was wondering for quite a while why my circuit was tweaking out, and that's why. So it comes around. This is the first circuit, the orange one, that goes directly to this and holds the piston up. This stays on all the time until I shut it off. When I shut it off, the green circuit, not the green circuit, the red circuit goes. I had to wrap that around. The red circuit goes up and over like this and down. Travels this way first, if I remember correctly. No, this one first, then over here, and then up. That's what it does. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube on how to do redstone so I can perfect it myself. This was what I was told to do to make things simpler. It's not as simple. It's still confusing as all hell. But in either case, the piston drops down. One piston pushes that block out of the way, and then the other down here pushes it over here. And then I set up a reverse one over here that will work basically the opposite of this one. So when I flip the switch, this goes through, and I wired it so that it'll literally go up right at the right time. But I've encountered a problem. And of course, there's always problems. And I didn't expect this one. This one's funky. If you've done redstone in Minecraft before, you know this works. But I didn't know about this. Apparently, that's powered for some reason. I had no clue. Even doing it this way. Doing it that way did the same thing. I had absolutely no clue. This works. This works spectacularly too. Well, that's not what I wanted. What the heck? I think I know. I think it was this. So see? There lies the problem. I think I have to drop it down. But I don't want to go so low that when the fireworks go out, it goes off cockeyed. But let's see what happens if I dig down one more. Hopefully that works. Well, it did. Alright. Now theoretically this should just go back and forth. There's nothing else pushing. And this block isn't an immovable block, so it's not gonna go anywhere. And on a side note, I did not know that these were immovable. I had to do a little bit of research because I thought instead of doing this giant contraption, I would have one block pull it down, another block push this up, and that's how it would work. That wasn't gonna work. So let's see if this works. And that worked. That worked. They all seem to be shooting up. I guess there's no real problem. I figured, knowing my luck, one of them's going to end up shooting off a little bit off kilter and end up over here. Or even up in here. Not that it would cause a problem, but it would just, you'd hear it and then wonder where it went. But and my next problem, well, it's not really a problem, it's more of an annoyance, is this. I was also doing some more research on how grass works. I'm not pretty happy about that. Grass works like this. It literally has to be in a 3x3x5 area, and it has to be in the middle of the second from the top in order to affect anything around it. My experiment over here pretty much shows that. That's probably never going to get done. But I'll be willing to bet if I do that, those will turn. I figured if I could do this, then at one of the corners of my arena, I could just stick a grass block and it wouldn't really matter. It would look out of place, but it serves a purpose. But yeah. What the hell happened here? What the? How the hell did this break? And why am I fixing something that doesn't work anyways? There we go, that's why. And I think it wouldn't have mattered anyways. That's what happens when you're tired. No clue what the frickin' hell I'm doing. But yeah. So I have the one inconvenience of that little block right there being not this. I did think of doing a triple piston extender to basically drop it down below this level right here and then pull it off. But this wiring is confusing to me already. Again, I'm tired. I've been up all day because I have to work tonight. That's more than likely contributing to it. But I don't see how I'm going to get a triple piston extender in here. If someone else can do that, by all means, I'll provide a download link in my video and go ahead, make one. You know, I would love to see maybe a compact design of this. Because, I mean, it's not exactly what I would call compact. But at least it could be hidden. You know, you can easily hide this. Or maybe not. Well, now I have a secondary problem. How do I get that to work? I could just drop this one down. And then drop that. See if I can get this done. That works. Ooh, I gotta push that over. See if I can get this to work. I hope I can. Realized Well, that works at least. Now hopefully I can get this to work. Should be able to. It's actually not that much of a problem. Yeah. And then all I've got to do is do that. And that. And that solves that problem. Now it's totally hidden. Huge, and, you know, more than likely could be done better, but at least hidden. Well, see you guys later.